your favourite three from Colour? Like 1, 2 and 3 from Colour? Or like 2, I'll pick one or something like that. Just try to get a couple. Can you pick your favourite 2 or 3 players from Cott? Just so they like me doing that for their boat race. Yeah, and Benny will do Colour. And I'll have an opinion too, but we'll try and work it out. I haven't done the toss yet, no.
Yeah. Just get some B-roll.
Sorry. Yeah, a little bit quiet, so send it twice. So yeah. Just with being in the other club rooms, I was like, oh.
1-2, 1-2. Referees held quiet. Yeah.
Well, mate, it's good colours, good colours. We all know what colour blue is. I don't fit me anymore.
And I think it's just sound effects is up a bit too much.
Have a mixed team between 2s and 1s today?
Yeah, a few guys are back.
Okay. Yeah, righto. Yeah. 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 In it.
Not both of them either.
Ben, up here. Can you ask Jordan and to ask Tobias who's 6 and who's 12? Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, whatever.
You want their name? Who's number 6?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on down to your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the Week. Kalamunda taking the field now.
Playing 6.
The two
I'll
captains
get you to toss it.
meeting of the minds in the middle.
Cheers, mate. Okay.
Gonna have a toss out in the middle. Looks like Jack Weir has won it. Chosen to run left to right across the screen. Conditions pretty ideal for rugby here at the moment, except for the pitch conditions. We'll get onto that in a second. 16 degrees, barely any wind. Couple of clouds on the way, but if anything, it'll be a little bit of friendly rain. Nothing too serious. Be Cottesloe to kick to get us started. And this near side of the pitch here, still quite muddy, has been all afternoon. Far side's dried up nicely. Good bit of a speed channel out wide for some of the youngsters. Stand by for kickoff. Just waiting for everyone to be set and ready. Swapping out the ball, not a fan of it. Kyle Fell wants something fresher.
They got a ball over there, Pete. The ball's over there.
Set and ready to go now. Kyle Fell finding a good little spot to bounce the ball on. Referee for this afternoon, Jordan Kaminsky. We've seen a lot of him this year. Maybe it's because he's reffing so fantastically. Ball gets underway. First little carry and a little bit of a crawl by leg. Then a handy little crash ball. Kieran Hogg. Weir goes to the pocket. Simpkins, wobbly old ball up in the middle. letting it bounce and then fumbling it backwards. Trying to beat him on around the outside. It dragged into touch. Good start, Kalamunda.
Yep, there's your D, mate. Just keep it nice and straight.
First line out of the afternoon. We'll see what they want to go with the setup. Looks to be 5-man. Not too much wind. Wouldn't be afraid to see this one go a little bit longer. No, they rush ball up at the front. Just managing to tip it down. Weir's got a little bit of work to do. Loses it forward in the end. Penalty offside.
Gotta knock it off there.
Cottesloe win the first penalty of the afternoon. Unfortuitously at that. Just getting caught in an offside position there.
Just there, buddy.
Good to see fans back at the rugby this weekend as well. Plenty have made the trip out. Everyone making good use of the bar and their facilities around. Everyone here, plenty of dogs as well have made the trip. Fantastic to see crowds back at the rugby in Perth. Line out's going to be 26 from the line.
Okay, time's up.
Fuller line for Cottesloe here.
Time's on.
On a 7-game winning streak, Cottesloe started the season 3-1, 1-3 I should say, and then have managed to pull things together since then. There's a turnover at the top of this line out though. Towel feeds it wider, couple of metres and bit of space on the outside. Nowhere to really go though, wrapped up in the mud. Messy old counter ruck. Can have a look at it. Yeah, referee's going to pay advantage. Came from the sideline.
Okay, playing advantage. 6 blue.
Katal finds a wide ball all the way out for Hingard. Hingard gets past halfway. Kalamunda looking promising early in this game. Short little run for Rewa. And now Simpkins goes straight through the line. Who's he got on the outside? It will be Rualu, who can go towards the line. Kalamunda with a real chance here. Inside ball's good once again. They're drawing and passing to Bias. Hoskins no match to Cat tackle. And Kalamunda are going to get the first try of the afternoon. Good little bit of counter-attack rugby. They had them under pressure. And they've used the ball to the absolute maximum advantage. So I believe it was Raulu out on the right wing. It got us started after this break from Joseph Simpkins. Fires this one right for Arulu. And inside ball
Coming in, sir.
did go to 15 Hingard, who manages to finish us off. Go straight through the line.
okay.
It was a good strong run
Did you get
by
the
everyone
number?
involved.
Okay.
Kalamunda go up.
I was
5
gonna
points to
say,
nil.
just
Kick
give
to
him a
come.
back, but it's all right.
Probably lucky to get away from that ugly clean out down near in front of us. A couple of players before as well. They had the penalty advantage. If that one got stopped up, there might have been more of a chat about it between the AR and the on-field. Lucky to get away with it there. And extra 2 added by Katal. Kalamunda lead this game, 7 points to nil. Have a look at the try one more time, busting through the line. Good work there by Joseph Simpkins to find the man out on the wide. Thought for sure would see his sire Raulu go for it in the corner there, but maybe the muddy conditions on the right hand side just found a lack of pace underfoot, couldn't quite push through the mud. Realised his options back on the inside, comes up with a try nonetheless. Back underway. Cottesloe contest well. They're going to secure a ball through Hoskins. Rory Edwards, slow play at the bottom.
Yeah.
Nathan Kendrick just fiddling with it
Okay,
at the
tackle
bottom there.
release.
And the ball comes loose. Weir, counter-attack opportunity. It's what they like. Gets back up to halfway, then finds their hands free. And they circle back around. Want to keep playing with this ball in hand. Kalamunda ready to attack. Simpkins out wider still. Solomana takes it to the line. Flat ball, they're going to go to the boot. It's going to roll, sits up nicely at the back though. McDermott beats the first, can't beat the second. They pick and go out on the left. Masson, player of the month.
Got advantage there.
And penalty goes their way, just falling across the
Gone
side
off
of that
feet there.
ruck. What can Cohen Masson muster up today? Recently got awarded player of the month in the Fortescue Premiership division. Gentle first carry there. Phil, not too urgent underneath it, just gets that one safely inside the 22.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Cott, take it off the back. Edwards goes straight towards the line.
No,
He's
fine,
opposite
check.
man, Jack Weir. Absolutely shuts down the opportunity. Looks like Edwards froze when he saw the opposite man coming at him. Now they're picking and going towards the line though. Tobias Hoskins, just short. Edwards, pop ball. Masson gets forward. Pot out to the right. 5 metres from the line. Cottesloe looking threatening. They won't make a mistake here. They go back door. Give the backs a chance. Outside. And they lose it forward. Maybe they do make a mistake there. Kalamunda tell them all about it. The 12 believe Camara. We'll check that for you. Not on my list, but I'll find it out for everyone at home. Scrum down, Kalamunda ball inside their own 22. Just losing it forward at the bottom of that ruck. Kelly get the feed. Cott start bustling through the middle of this one though.
Standing up.
They've got the penalty for it.
Standing up.
Just couldn't get that one out the back.
Standing up. Just over there.
And Panshi Kamara is in 13, is in 12 out there, sorry, this afternoon. Cottesloe go to the line. Interesting, could have had another scrum, had a little attack at them, use the weapon. Another big opportunity here though. Kalamunda currently 7-0 up. Cottesloe won't like it.
Oh, okay.
Ball's formed, a little bit high in the centre, but they start getting the shove on. They're peeling around left. Ball's tied up in the middle of there. They're going to get penalty advantage. Try. Thought that ball was going to get tied up right in the middle of that maul, but they found a way to fish through. They've come up with a try underneath it all. Could be Masson. See what happens here. Good offload. I believe it went to Reedy and finds its way at the back here. In the number 2 jersey there, Nathan Kendrick, who might just take it all the way there. Yeah, correct, he does. Good work from the hooker. Converts Cottesloe's first try. 7 plays 5 with the kick to come.
Yeah, okay, so a bit late. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like we're on knees there.
Okay.
Ripping there.
Yeah, well, actually, thanks, mate. Good on you.
Not sure what Tobias Hoskins was even trying to say there, but he was up and about convincing his message across to Kaminsky. Let him go with it. Kicking duties this afternoon with Jack McDermott. Good strike of the ball, held up in the wind a little bit. And it's just gone out to the right. Score's going to remain Kalamunda 7, Cottesloe 5. One more look at this try here. Thought they were just out of position as they got towards the line. But it's very nice work just to collapse underneath that. got free of all the other ball carriers and tacklers. Dots that one over nicely. Player resumes with a kick just shy of the 22. Hoskins, the receiver, presents backwards nicely. Little carry, nowhere to really go. High ball. Anyone's guess. Got knocked backwards, Cottesloe. Wasn't the finest box kick in the world, not much territory or positional advantage gained, but they've managed to win it. Ready. Nowhere to go there. Pocket, fell.
Yeah, all good
Bobbles
now.
one midfield. Sits up on the grass. Sits up again. Counter-attack opportunity here for Hingett. They commit every single forward to the ruck. They've got the penalty advantage too. Chance wide. Just needs to give this last pass, but throws it the wrong way. Throws it on the inside, not the out. Even Jordan just threw it on the inside. Needs to release the wing, but will come back penalty advantage nonetheless. Have a look here. It's just a little bit behind the plate. Needed to throw a bit of a naughty one-handed flick on the outside there. There's a bit of space there for Raulu.
Shot, guys.
Shot taken. Lower Katau is very damaging from this range. Seen him in the last couple of years improve on his goal kicking end on end. Not many goal kickers in this Premier Grade competition back themselves in from 45 on the regular, especially straight in front. He'll do it from 50. Just needs a clean strike of the ball. And usually direction will be absolutely no issue. 12 minutes into the first half of this game. Could go either way. Kalamunda shocked us early. Or shocked Cottesloe early, not us. That's what the home crowd were here to see. And a slow burn of the Premiership side. Just cranking the notches back a little bit. They're still down on the scorecard. Chance to go even further behind here as well. Kalamunda will like their chances. They've just got to play the 80. Speaking with Jack Weir after the game last week, if you caught us for the interviews, just said that they're about a 60-minute team at best at the moment. Even called his players out. Some of them are 40. Looking to improve here. Take down one of the top sides. Good strike of the ball. Direction's good. Does it have the distance? No, just half a metre short. Floated it a little bit too high in the air. Play on the call. They're going to kick long. And bobbles into touch just around halfway. It's good exit little strategy there by Cottesloe. Done well.
Halfway, there's yours.
Good jump up at 7. Line out ball win from Kalamunda. Solid, and they fire early. Katau back onto the boot again. They want to get up the other end of the field. This one's going to flirt with the touchline. Dealt with nicely there at the back. And then Bernard straight into touch. Good pressure there by Kalamunda. Jack McDermott just has to squeeze one into touch as quick as he can. Bear Kalamunda line out. 8 or so from the 28 or so from the line.
They're on the D, so just come up to it, boys.
Full line intercepted at 7. Cottesloe did well to get up in front there. Camara. Good little crash.
Oh.
Penalty goes the way of Kalamunda. It's a good little ruck win. Not releasing. Have a look at it here. Straight on the ball. Very positive body position there. Wide leg stance. And absolutely mauling the ball there. Nothing the arriving players could do. But contest. But to no avail.
Yeah,
Kalamunda looks like they'll take the points again here. Probably a wise...
I thought 3 rolled directly that way, but I'll keep an eye. Yeah, I'll make sure they're not going north and south and going east and west. Take a step for me. Thank you.
Towel, probably about 18 metres in front of his first attempt. It's a nice one as well. Flags go up. Kalamunda add the 3 points. They move up 10 points to 5. We're 16 minutes into the first half of your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the week. This is a good start by Kalamunda. They're going to want some more points in this first half, because even if they slack off, which they assume even they might, they need to get a little bit of a margin going here, put Cottesloe under pressure, make it chaseable. Good win at the back. Takes that one on the 22, tries to fight forwards, a little bit upright. Flirting with a little bit of danger there, Mark. Weir goes to the sky. Chasing on the left wing. Here's Nikoro. Ball spins out left for Masson, who beats the first and the second. Does well to get up to the 40.
Yeah, thanks, cheers. Okay, advantage there for high.
Second penalty there as well.
Tackle. Yeah.
See just this last bit of contact here, that left arm slipping up, getting around the neck. Cottesloe now with a big territory to gain. Not too much in the tackle there, just his height. Caleb Marr slipping up. Full line inside the 22 again. They go for the maul again. And the back lines can move. Start to shove, but it's towards the corner. Need to get some support round on this back right side, Kalamunda, because that's exactly where they're going to peel off now.
Tackle release!
Tackle there. Got to spread out. You can hear the desperation calls from the Kalamunda defence. They've got to get a couple wide, keep the fringes protected. Half a metre short here, Cottesloe. Slow ball, only one there on the line, not enough coverage. Cottesloe get another try. Just got done for numbers there, Kalamunda. Weren't desperate enough coming around the corner. Cottesloe level this game up with a kick to come, 10 points apiece. Just see here, it was good little defense there on that first one, but then no one's covering across left, wrapping around, defending this next bit of A channel, and it's just one-on-one on the outside here. Sorry, it is after this one. Had my rucks confused. So you see there, good tackle. Only one man comes to cover. And not much you can do if someone's going low and at your legs like that. Need 2 or 3 to be able to shut that down, force it into the ground. Good vision there. Cottesloe too good. Chance to go in front in this game.
Yeah, if you see anything from your side, let me know. I can manage, or if you just step in and call them out yourself, I'm happy.
Conversion successful, adds the extra 2. Kalamunda 10, Cottesloe 12 in the FMG Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the week. Long kick-off. Taken inside the 22. Good crash by Masson. He's getting his carries in early in this first half. He's doing well. Chance to play on the outside. Need to stay in field here. Raulu, good tackle. Does well to get Gregory Jackson to ground.
Now we got a knock on.
Lost forward. Good tackle, Kalamunda. Hear the crowd getting into him as well, making sure they all know that's a good hit. Big scrum opportunity here for Kalamunda. They've been feeling the pressures of the first couple. Can they respond here in an attacking position? Penalty here would be massive. Al Haining in 13. Cottesloe been quiet so far this afternoon. Want to see a little bit more of him. He'll poke his head out later in the game for us. Here's a try scorer. Big shove, Cottesloe. Penalty.
Pulling out. Pulling out.
Forwards giving themselves a pat on the back for that effort. Was a good scrum. Kick to touch is pretty good as well. 25 odd from the line. Cottesloe with ball in hand.
That's you, Ben, yeah.
But it goes over the back, lost backwards, Blue, then picked up. Needs some support runners, maybe should have been slower about it. Those guys are now off feet though. Penalty, off feet.
Man.
Or hands even, 2 cracks at it. Either way, Kalamunda will take it. See on the replay here, thought he ran himself out of support range. Then as these 2 guys come over, they've had 1 crack at it there, but they've never really got control of the ball, and they're still just getting hands all over it. Need to make 1 good conceded effort to grab that ball, finish it off. Towel goes long, finds its way into touch nicely. So just as we had 25 odd metres for Cottesloe into the line, now 25 odd metres Kalamunda into the line. See what they can do with it. Five-man line out, they spread out. Didn't trick Cottesloe, knew that was coming up at 1. Hoskins comes down with it. Crash ball by Masson. Breaks 1 tackle well. Fell. Kicks long. Then a long jarring kick back for Masson.
3.
Hits it. Now he might wind the motors up. See where he wants to attack the line here. Runs over the first couple. And gets brought to ground just shy of his own 40. Trying to jump over the top.
Hands now back.
Fell. Outside ball. Need to stay in. Almost obstruction there. Happy about it. Good carry, but he's going to get dragged into touch if he stays on his feet.
Release.
Lots of mud being kicked up there. Fell releases Reedy. Does well to roll down, then present. Now backdoor play. Camara. Throws it to absolutely nobody, but picked up out on the wing. Straight through the line. There's Al Haining. Good to see him now. Breaking the line, then lost forward.
13 was offside.
13 offside. Knock on just in the bottom of the ruck there that forced
Why
it.
don't you playing it a bit quicker instead of just leaving your hands on there for a few seconds ago? Playing when the ball's available at the ruck, at the back, I want you to play it a bit quicker, sort of holding on to it. Give you this one, but I want you to use it a bit quicker. Yeah, I will. I will.
Line out, 30 out. Cottesloe with ball. In front in this contest by 2, 25 minutes gone running time. Plenty have come down here this afternoon to see a good game. So far it has been one. Looks like the weather's going to hold off as well just nicely. Good line out, up at the back, but then throws it forward. It was assuming someone would run through and catch that one, lost forward. Love a good trick line out. That one wasn't the one.
Jack.
See here at the top,
Scrum or line?
maybe he wasn't trying to throw it down. Could have been. Looked awkward with his hands.
Scrum or line, you got the option. Okay.
Shows, then gives. It's a good line out with him. Lots of Cottesloe defenders midfield trying to keep this one up. Must be tackled now. Penalty.
No clear release there.
It goes against Masson. Need to get out of their half here. Do exactly that. Still got to build phases from here, Kalamunda. I'd love to get back in front in this contest. Avoiding dropping out of this top 6 if they can. Whenever Cottesloe will do them very nicely. Competition splits in 2 weeks. Top 6 go to the premiership. Bottom 8 play the championship for the rest of the season. Weir out wider still. Katau fires again. Now Raulu wants to take him on. Kicks over the top. Edwards marks at the back. Taps and goes. Scrum. Did not release the ball. Rory Edwards is better than that young man. Got all the time in the world for him. And we're going to go penalty chat. Can't have that. Rory Edwards not releasing the ball before he taps it, then giving lip.
Just going to take the back again.
Kalamunda with the line, 5 out. They'll set up full. They've lost another line out inside the 22. That's 3 in this first half that they've absolutely given away here this afternoon. Kalamunda got to be better in your attacking line.
Leave there. No, they're fine.
And shanks that one straight into touch. Need to get this line out correct, Kalamunda. Lots of pressure on the kick there.
Yep, right there.
Nothing really to do but get it straight out. Must convert here, Kalamunda. Barely managing to hang on to it again. 4-0. Kalamunda failing inside the 22 with their line out. Has been working for them elsewhere on the field.
Okay, deep pass. That goes
Can't
fine.
do it when they're in attack. This one's not out. Raulu fires Weir. Even wider still. Flonicoro comes back again. Hingett.
Okay, no hands now, no feet.
Hogg. Runs a good line.
Blue!
A couple of big men thrashing the field. Rewa goes backwards. Henry.
He's won that, he's won that.
Turnover.
No hands now, Black.
Short side opportunity. Fell goes to the boot. Little chase. Weir. Nowhere to go. Had to take it on. It's 3-on-1. Now the support starts to arrive. Hands in. Raulu tackled into touch. Tobias Hoskins gets a bunch of mud on him.
No, leave it, let's go, next job.
And he takes obsession to it as well. Not happy with his own tackle. Not straight.
Line out.
Line out called Kalamunda. Need to get it right now that the pressure's off especially. Up at 3, managed to win this time. Weir, Simpkins, cross kick, bounces, and then lost forward again. Ball getting slippery out there. Will Kaminsky give him option? Was it lost forward into touch or just lost forward? Calla would prefer the line out. Finally winning a ball of their own off the top of the line out. And immediately just kicking it away. Goes to Simpkins, puts it into an awkward spot. Jack McDermott just rushing on a little bit too much.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Calla get the ball in, it's available, they need to get it. No, it's been hooked against the head.
Standing up. Standing up.
Hard done by there. We can take another look at that scrum. Thought Calla were at least still in that contest a little bit. It's not going your way, it's not going your way. Lots of pressure on the scrum. Kick towards touch. Short line out. 30 from the line. Cottesloe go off the top. They want to find some runners quickly. Good little crack at the line by Tommy. Towards the line, losing it forward now. No, lost backwards. Calls of offside. High tackle. Offside calls were invalid. There was no tackle or ruck there. Can't be offside. Manages to pick up the head high tackle at the bottom there.
Thank you. Yeah, in the mud, eh?
We already got free kick closing gap.
Okay, advantage high tackle, number 7.
The advantage high tackle. Cottesloe dangerous here. Reedy takes the line on. Slow ball, off foot, we're coming back. High tackle.
No advantage, guys. We're lost here.
Everyone's going to have
number
to
3,
keep
high
up.
tackle. I didn't think so.
Looks like they're going to go to the corner again. Look on the way down, just that right arm slipping up. Kick goes into touch.
Right, Calla, you guys take the line.
We're on the line, on the line.
Full line out, Cottesloe. Currently 2 in front, 5 minutes left in the first half. They go up at 4, straight into a maul. Now the shove starts to come. Dangerous setup. Tight, they're fanning out now. If they peel right early, they might have a chance. Need to get round and rip this one as well, though. There's a man from Calla at the bottom who's going to pull the penalty out for. Is the 7. Penalty try. Cottesloe did really well. They were in a little bit of trouble when they peeled off to the right, but it was Linton Horsborough, the number 7, just collapsed underneath that new form wall. Just gave it away. We'll see it here in a moment. When Cottesloe start to peel off to the right here, ball's with Nathan Hendrick at the back. Realises they're going too far to the sideline.
Yellow card.
Attaches onto the maul, goes underneath. And one's been sent to the bin. I wonder if he got the correct man. Could very well be Kalamunda going to the bench.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's fair enough. I'll wait till your water's off. At ruck? I think so. I think you guys are just on top of him quick, so I've got to give him time.
Didn't quite catch who went off the field there for the yellow. If there was one, maybe the referee was just talking about it, but I think we should have off the penalty try. Play gets back underway. I'll figure it out for you shortly.
Hey, we're inside.
Cottesloe get us back underway. Kalamunda Bulls 10, Cottesloe 19. Penalty try means you don't kick the conversion, you just have the whole 7. Thank you very much, they say. Lost forward. Now Calla's on top.
No, leave 2.
Simpkins trying to throw a little ball around the back. Nowhere really to go, Jordan.
No one there.
Go flat left. Tupou going back.
Leave now. No, it's... Okay, we got a knock on. Playing advantage.
Lost forward, Calla. Wide ball opportunity here. Fell. Camara. Outside once again. Chance for one of the wingers. Keeps it in play. Does well. Camara gets brought to ground eventually. If it was McDermott. Yeah, left wing McDermott. Sorry, Gregory Jackson.
Yeah, you've won that.
Did well to chuck that one back in. Straight through the middle. Chance wide. Camara goes to the line. Stopped. Dragged sideways, manages to stay in. Edwards quickly there to release the ball. Kendrick pops up nicely. Herrick driving well. They eventually tip him down. Jackson towards the line, wants a little bit more work in field. Edwards firing up.
No, player was fine.
Starting to get some quick ball.
Leave now, Black.
Has
No
nowhere
hands.
to go.
No. It's your guys left it in. He's not on
Centre
it.
field, 15 from the line. Cottesloe wants some more. Just before half time.
More blue. Okay, leave.
Pressure on this Kalamunda outfit. Make the mountain a little bit taller to climb. Inside ball's really nice there for Kendrick. They pick and go out on the right again. Fulgrave. Short of the line. Looking very, very promising here at the moment, this Cottesloe outfit. I believe Al Haining out on the right there.
Advantage.
No, Haining's out one wider. Pick and drive, penalty advantage. Phases an advantage here for Cottesloe. They're putting the pressure on. Al Haining wants to go towards the line himself. Still short. Picking and going around the right-hand side. Danger. Hoskins pops it off the deck. Kaisa Reedy. No, we're going to have the penalty. Nowhere going.
Play it.
Look to tap and go, but don't take it.
Come off.
Time's off.
PK. Just penalty. Yeah.
Time back on.
Scrum.
Scrum called.
Yeah, just yeah.
Seconds.
Way to go on the 6, you got to keep it at the back. Yeah. Crouch! Bind! Set!
Ready,
Set for a crash ball out on the left here for Camara. Big scrum, Kalamunda though. They managed to hold out Cottesloe. Everyone goes up and about.
Collapsing.
Huge 8-man effort there by Kalamunda.
Collapsing.
Might have even been 7-man with the man in the bin. Done really well there.
Line out will be last play.
Kicking long. It's a great kick into touch. Deep in the 22, it's going to find its way. 42 out.
Line out's last
Not much
play.
angle to work with. Last play of the first half here. What can Kalamunda come up with before we go to the sheds? Hopefully it's a line out win to start with. It is not. It goes straight over the back. No one even lifted. Masson takes it straight to the line. Cottesloe have last say of the dice, and Kalamunda will not be wanting any more points on the board at this stage in the game. Need to exit out of this half as cleanly as possible. They drive him backwards through the tackle and they lose it backwards as well. Edwards just has to dish it out. Up it's Az. Straight towards the line.
Just around the shoulder.
Can't
Lead.
strip there.
No, ball's come out. Ball's out.
Edwards short side. They get through a little bit of space, then grubbering. Nowhere really going there for Jack McDermott. They smack it into touch.
How about the knock on?
Oh, here's happening. Here's fine.
There's
And
referee.
referee calls half time. Smacking into the field, into touch, just to end the half there. Blake can get
Hold on.
Tobias
It's an all
Hoskins
game, but-
taking a little bit of exception to it.
Seconds have they got?
Have to get out the rule book for that one. It is a tricky one. Can't pass into touch directly or indeed dead in goal. Can kick it out into touch. Nonetheless, Kalamunda Bulls 10, Cottesloe 19. They're
he's only got
currently
3
in
minutes
front
to
in
go.
your Fortescue Premier Grade clash of the week down here at Hartfield Park. We'll
I
catch
think I
you
had
in a
4
minute
minutes
for your
of the game to
second
go,
half.
And then we've gone 3 over, so he's got 3 minutes. Seconds.
No, just kick to touch here. Inside the 22, Cottesloe are going to have the first real attack. We'll see that scrum penalty again here now. Cottesloe get that shove on early. Kaisaridi does well. Nowhere for Ben Solomona to go, but straight up, wasn't holding that weight. Started cracking it on the angle. Good scrum.
Good.
Cottesloe go to the maul that earned them the penalty try in the first. They're looking to peel right, as they do.
Fine.
There's a fresh gate opened up, so then they just have to pick and go out on the right. Diving towards the line, big man crawling on the knees, gets shoved backwards, penalty. Was just crawling across on the knees, the big man.
Guys, leave.
Has just come on the
Okay.
field.
Held onto the ball there.
And the pressure release valve has been
Yellow
triggered
card,
there
can
for
return it to the line
Kalamunda.
after
Chance
that.
to get out of their 22.
Yep. Bring on.
See when they bring to ground here. Did well. It's just that number 16. I believe is Ben Harkin. He's just come on the field fresh after half time. Just see here, when he goes to ground, charges through on these knees. Can't do that, young man. We're back underway in midfield. Katow just crashing up. 35 from his own line. Trying to find a way through the line here. Simpkins will go to the boot
Yeah, they're all
again. It's just going to bounce and sit up, but they're happy to see that one into touch. And Cook a quick long over the top, but that's a little bit of a risky ball, decides against it. 5-man line out for Cott. They jump up at 7, get it away cleanly through Edwards, who kind of bounce passes it across the face. Fell wasn't up high enough to catch that one. Both will blame each other. Outside ball for Hoskins. Tobias Hoskins throws the risky one back on the inside. Al Haining brought to ground. And Reedy takes him on. Good prop on prop contact there.
Done well.
Good
really
courage there by Hogg.
Off the feet.
Across the face. Chance down the right-hand wing. They kick it through. It's going to be Hingett to clean it up.
Okay, inside.
Fakes the kick. Tries to beat him. Al Haining was coming across. Dishes it off inside to Jack Weir. Did not want to get cleaned up by Al Haining there. Probably wiser for it as well.
Okay, tackle release now.
Tackle there, we're just outside. Hogg. Short ball for Tupou. Weir goes aerial. Trying to beat him on the outside. Good hit laid on there.
Okay, release now.
Sorry, by Nicoro.
Okay, release
Ready
Black.
to go for Reedy. Backline ready to release here. Fell. Camara tries to dice through the first couple. Good palm off. Stayed strong through the contest. Diving towards the line, lost forward.
Knock on.
Oh, they put you out on the wing, Greg.
Another scrum opportunity here. Can Cottesloe keep this dominance up around scrum time? Probably about 5 penalties to 1 at the moment.
Mark's just here, lads.
Lots of scrums when conditions are like this. Wet, muggy. Kaiser already says he needs a break. We'll have time off there while we wait for a little bit of assistance for the big man.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
See what happened to Kaiser here. Goes to ground in a previous tackle. Not too much untowards there, maybe just twisting a little bit on the way down. Could just be a tactical little break.
Yeah,
we
well,
are only
actually,
like 7 minutes in to the second half.
Sure.
Probably shouldn't be too tired. Looks like he's getting the magic spray with a bit of tape now.
You got it.
All strapped up and ready to go now, Kaiser
All right,
Reedy.
Time's on.
Can he get up and away here?
Change of boot. Time's off. Go away. He's moving. Okay, time's on.
So we're going to restart play here. Kalamunda scrum, far side of the field. They just need to get this one in and out quickly. No need to go for anything other than clean ball on this occasion when you're in your own half, about 30 from the line.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Ready,
Ball is available there. penalty, Cottesloe. Just getting underneath them on that initial shove.
Not pushing straight.
No good. We see here, once again, Reedy just pushing through. Whatever the magic worked, the magic knee strapping did its work. Popped up to Iruira and Ben Solomona. Too much pressure, too much strength. Now a real attacking opportunity here for Cottesloe. They won't be satisfied with the margin just yet. We'll have a look at the scrum one more time. Reedy does so well just to pop those guys up underneath him. He's got his legs set low, those hips even lower. Shoulders are above the hips, just pushing on a good straight trajectory, but forcing that pressure upwards. Kalamunda just caught on the back foot. Once you're going backwards, it's hard to stay down. Now they're going the rolling wall. Masson's got this one. Trying to feed it back through the hands, though. Hupataz now in control. Doing well, talking to each other. For Red, maybe from the side. No, he's caught him on. Got to leave now. Good turnover win, Kalamunda. They've saved themselves. Tackle release there. Need to just clear this one. Katal set in the pocket. Lots of chases coming, but gets that one clear. Cottesloe line out ball. 30 out again. Oh, probably just shy of that. 25 out. It's a good rolling maul set up this time by Cottesloe. You see it worked through the hands nicely. And eventually they just scramble themselves. Instead of peeling right like they normally would there, they try to keep this one in and reform around that same setup, passing the ball backwards. Should have maybe just done what's worked for them so far. Al Haining now straight through the line. Maybe just peel right and dive at the feet. Masson, short ball, straight through. Rory Edwards wants a quick recycle. Tobias Hosking showing and going, gives it on the outside for Henrik. Now Fell, dummy. Nowhere to go for him. They're 10 out from the line. Slow ball for Edwards. Fifa Tafovo out on the right wing. Wanting this ball, firing it out right now. Masson steps inside. Now we go left. Camara goes on the boot. Cross kick out wide for Gregory Jackson. Can he get there in time? No, just goes into touch. Coming back for a penalty though.
Number 4.
4 offside. It's a good little dart at the line, this one by
Number
Masson.
4 and 5 were never back on.
Camara probably knew they were under penalty advantage. Just goes bang. Let me put this one in the corner. Just caught it a little bit awkwardly. Was never going to bounce too far forwards. And
Okay.
into touch.
Guys, scrum.
Scrum down. Cottesloe call it. Would be a massive push-over try if they can actually manage to keep this one in instead of popping up Kalamunda. Try keep them down. Try force them backwards. Let Hoskins get a try for himself.
Kala, 13.
13 going off for Kalamunda. Even Jordan.
Time's on.
Try to find you a number for the replacement in a moment in time. A good chance. This one doesn't get pushed straight over. Can have a dart down the right hand side. Hopkins might want to take him on. Initial shove. Gala. Now it starts coming. Immediately get the penalty advantage. They're falling away. They want to keep it in. Hoskins is doing it well, controlling it at the back. Decides to dive towards the line himself. Penalty advantage is there for Cop. So whatever they want with this one. Regardless, they'll go back and have a try and another scrum. Towards the line, short, but working towards it. Tackler's got to roll out of there. Edwards fires a flat ball for Masson. Diving towards the line, lost forward, will come straight back. dare say we'll have another
Guys.
scrum.
You have a high tackle here. Okay, number 7, high tackle. Scrum called.
Scrum called. They had 2 penalty options. They've come to one a little bit more infield to open up the blind side a little more.
Feet there. Oh, sorry, to your knees. Yeah, just try to keep it up for me. Yeah, okay. Through. Yeah, cheers.
Scrum down 5 from the line. Cottesloe with all the power and pressure up front here this afternoon. They've got a good low platform. This time they keep them low. This time they march them forwards. No, but Kalamunda win the penalty.
Number 1.
All the knees dropped on the far side at the last moment there.
Stayed up.
You just see on the far left side, you're looking at the knees, just past the ball, they'll drop there. Good spot from the referee. Good penalty all round. Adam Fulgrave straight to the ground. Kalamunda kick for touch and get themselves clear. They're only 9 points behind in this game. Cottesloe have had the pressure. Kalamunda not gone anywhere yet. One try would do it. Another look at that scrum. Just collapsing under it. Gives it away. Need to get this line out right. Over the top once again. And lost forward. And not what we wanted. If we're Kalamunda, this lost forward here.
No, I was in the attempt to tackle. Yeah, no worries. Subs, Blue.
Couple of subs coming on.
Number 3 and 5, guys.
So, Guy Saridi and Zane Henrik going to the bench. Coming on, Tyler Mayout. And I believe, prop jersey might be wrong there. Find out for you in a moment's time. So a front row replacement. Could it end the Kalamunda dominance? Ball is in the middle there, and they've held together well. Simpkins goes long, forces them back a little bit here. High tackle. I'm just going to have a small chat about it. Did cop that one harshly though. Was Tommy Tatovo, sorry. It's a big high tackle. Wasn't too intentional, but it has done a fair whack over the top.
You were never going to card.
Albert Nicoro sent to the bin for 10. Kalamunda throwing away an opportunity there.
Just on the other side of this line for us, thanks, man.
Was fair enough as well. It's very high. Copped a good whack of him. Not straight. Kalamunda getting every opportunity here at the moment. Cottesloe needed to close this game out. They've been winning good games. But this one isn't the most convincing effort by them at all. Love to see them do well. The two-time Not two-time,
We're
I should say
outside.
back-to-back premiers.
Outside.
Simpkins, outside line, throws one wider. Then they go Raulu on the very extremes, who tries to gas him around the outside, dragged into touch.
No touch.
It's a good little bit of ball movement to get this one out wide. Simpkins throws a nice ball on the outside. Believe for Hingett, then releases even wider. Maybe could have cut inside. Wasn't really an attacking line break. But they relieved a little bit of pressure. Probably going to get another not straight here. This one cleaner this time. Fell. Carrera. Crash midfield. Breaks through it though. Very good strength through the line. Thought he'd be absolutely done there, Gregory Jackson, but manages to get back to his feet. Lost forward advantage here. Solomona casually up to the line. Now Horsbrook. Carrera on the ball, penalty.
No roll.
Got a roll. Good pick up.
We're going 10.
Going 10 for Chad as well. And Camara just holding on to Weir. Weir takes exception to it. Little Jackie Weir getting involved.
17.
Now they all want a piece of it. Maybe Jack Weir just trying to force a little bit of antagonisation back the other way. Really gets that angry, the young halfback. But he's probably just trying to cause a little stir, maybe trying to force a card out of one of the Cottesloe defenders.
Yeah. Guys, wait. Okay. Captains. Wait, can I chat to both captains for a sec? Time off.
Time's off. Have a little chat. Have a listen in if we can here. Sorry, the microphone just cutting out a little bit for us there. I think he's just talking about calming everything down out here this afternoon. See what comes up from it. Just going to remain the same. Have a look at what kicked it off here.
Okay,
so penalty goes for not rolling away there. Quite clear on the ground there, Blue. Camara stands up. And where does he mess with Jack? Goes for the tap. They just both hug each other a little bit there, but then I think Camara holds onto his hand. And he's giving him a little tug and a pull. It all kicks off from there. Jackie Weir took exception to every single second of it. Calls them all in. Not straight. Big let off for Cottesloe.
Yeah. From there.
Scrum time here.
Yeah.
Let's go, Keller!
Can the replacement prop hold his own out there? Stable first scrum he was involved in. Let's see what happens here. Hits well. This ball's free in the middle. Came straight back out the same channel. They're all getting involved here. Heaps to chat about. All got something to say. That one's just come straight back out the same channel.
Yeah, bit dug up.
Tuiriri needed to be careful there. Needed to be, more urgent on the ball there. That ball came back off the Cottesloe foot. Needed to be able to just pull that one back. Needed to hook that one. I know there's a lot of pressure under there. But you've got to get that foot forward. Win that ball when it bounces your way.
Go on, Keller.
Sit!
Go, Keller. Push out.
This one's come back for Kalamunda again. This time they get the hook available and Weir releases Katal, who will pin his ears for the corner. Takes the contact nicely. Now they crash into him. Rory Edwards makes an absolute mess of it all. Big work there by Kieran Hogg. They're inside the 22. They haven't been here for a while, but they crumble under the pressure. Tarira Iwa loses it forward. There's a bit going on in back play. Kuera releases out wide still. Al Haining, dangerous out wide. Needs to get brought to ground, but he's managing to fight them all off.
Yeah, thanks,
Just
mate.
past halfway. We're playing on. Ball's out wide left. Just breaking through a couple of tackles here. Gregory Jackson. Eventually brought to ground on the 40. They need to stop the flow here, Kalamunda. They try hit up the big 17. This game's starting to light up a little bit. Straight towards the line, the 6.
No, he's worked.
Now they go short side. Tobias Hoskins. Rush defense came up. Then they try to throw a pass on the outside.
Okay, so
Lost forward off Red through the hands. Have a scrum down. Cottesloe ball.
Yeah.
You just got the feeling this is going to turn into some
Knock on in
absolute
there.
cracking rugby. Or
Just hit
someone's
you
going
on
to
the way.
lose their cool in a moment. Let all this pressure go to waste. 26 into the second half. Kalamunda 10 under a yellow card. Cottesloe 19.
Thanks, mate. You all right, Kieran? All right, guys, time off. Here you go.
Have time off. Kieran Hogg just down onto the right of your screen, receiving a little bit of attention. 26 minutes gone, but we probably have had 4 or 5 minutes of time off in this half so far. Close to it at least. So a long while left in this game.
45.
Only 9 points the margin.
Yeah.
Interesting to see where the game goes from here.
How long left? No, I've got 16:44. Like 16, just over. Yeah. I think we got about a minute. 2.5.
Having a
Staying
look
on, Kieran?
midfield here.
Yeah.
Big
Time's
crash
on.
from the 17.
Just stay here for me.
Ready to go again now. Can Kalamunda start putting the pressure on this scrum?
Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Hooked successfully this time, and now they get a little
Okay,
bit of a
balls
shove.
out back, let's play.
Ball's just available. Edwards. Camara. Lost forward, no, lost backwards red maybe. Yeah, forward blue, backwards red.
Let's go, Keller.
Wasn't quite expecting that one to come straight into his hands out wide in
It was
Kalamunda's
both
hands.
sides and ball was at back, so I wanted to play away there.
Just see here, I think it's this one forward. Yeah, that's probably why I wasn't
Arms
expecting
out.
it to come to hand. Just went straight to Simpkins' chest. He was a mile in front of the ball.
Okay, thanks.
Lots of scrums. Lots of chances to turn the tide. Kalamunda might be kicking themselves that they haven't made use of those first half opportunities. Got to get 2 scores to get back in front here. If they get a penalty within range, I wouldn't be surprised if they take the points, get it within 6, and then find the try afterwards. Scrum midfield, 35 from Kalamunda's line. Need to get this one right. They do so. It holds steady. And they'll pick off the back. Weir. Flat ball out wide. Raulu needs to crack in. Does well. Fights his way through the contest really nice. He gets him another 5-6 metres just on the roll alone. Penalty advantage, all offside out here. And now they're in the range of Lower Katal. He might take the
Yeah.
points.
Thanks, mate.
decent angle to deal with. It's right on the 15. It's a good breakaway out here. Raulu does well. You see when he goes to ground, manages to just keep on his feet for that extra second. Then you see all these retiring players never back out wider here, and they just turn around and come straight back in defence. Katau's going to go to the corner.
Card returning it, the line out.
And back in, they need the try
Card
first.
on.
Yellow card's on. Albert Nakoro retakes the field. Hopefully we stay nice and warm.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Win the ball at the front.
Oh,
Ball setup is fancy as well. They've got a good structure here, Kalamunda. Now, finally, the Cottesloe forwards organise themselves and get behind it. Stopped once here, but now they're starting to get a second shove.
Okay, that's used once. We're not moving.
Going to release now, Weir. Simpkins for Katau. Goes real wide. It's a little bit too far behind, though, so they're going to release wider. The yellow card, who's just returned from the field, beats the first couple tackles. High tackle on Camaro. He's going to have to be careful out there. He's on watch. Stepping inside. Really nice ball. Jack Weir then gets the offload once again. Horsbro towards the line. They're 10 out. They just need to reset. Get one phase in here.
Still got advantage there, Calla.
Got advantage. Simpkin, flat ball. They're not going anywhere here. Just give 3 points, really.
Release.
We're going to probably come back for the penalty.
Okay, you got two. You got one there or one over there where my touch is.
Can take a penalty
Where
right
my
in front
touch is.
and take the points.
Yeah. Number 12, high tackle.
Going to back it in. Cottesloe are going to have to be careful. Under repeaters in the red zone now as well. 5 metre line out. Kalamunda with it all in front of him. They had a good maul set up last time.
That's D, guys. So come up to that.
Full line set up. Up at 1, easy as you like. No sack from Cottesloe. They want to see it. Now that's a little bit too late. Must be. No, called down by red. 2 metres out. Driving towards the line. Kalamunda over the line. Are they held up? Yes. Referee very quick on the call. Reckons he was right there for it. Scrum down, Calaball. See as he picks and goes off to the side here. Gets towards the line nicely, but yeah, there's a hip and a shoulder underneath there. Nice work at the back by Hugh Huppertaz. Move this one infield a little bit for some fresher grass. Where do you go here if you're Kalamunda? Clock's ticking away. Need to score quickly. Start putting the pressure on Cottesloe. Everyone this year has been calling on them to start beating these top 4 sides. This is an opportunity that's right in front of them. They've got them under penalty stress. They've fixed the scrum. Kaiserudi going off. Maybe he wasn't the best call, Cottesloe. Even if he didn't have much left in the tank, could have held the scrum together. This one goes sideways. It's available at the back for Weir. Now it starts folding over itself. Play on the call.
Leave blue.
Lost the call. Short side. Chance for the hooker. Gets wrapped up first time. It's just short of the line. Rewa did well though.
Okay, cool.
Penalty advantage again. Kalamunda must be close to getting a card. They worked hard and they're drawing the penalty as well. Need to get under the post here. Need to get the 7 points in full. Can spin right.
On the line, blue.
Penalty advantage still. Half a metre short. Cross kick the call. Katau looking for one. Ready to release the backs? Yes, no. Hogg goes towards the line. If they can get quick ball here, they've got to release the backs. Too slow. They go again. Half a metre short. Weir, slow ball, releases the backs anyway. Inside flick. Nowhere to go there for Nakoro.
Guys, we lost there.
Got to have a chat now. Kaminski.
Captain. I played 3 advantages for offside there. The last one was 11, so can I have 11?
So we had the repeated infringements already, then 3 offsides in that set
Whole
alone.
body, yeah. Offside. Cynical.
Yellow card.
Yeah, we're still time on.
Cottesloe 14 on 15 again here now.
Let's go, Keller!
It is Tommy Fifi Tetovo who goes to the bin.
What colour was that band before?
Kalamunda are going to have to score here. Could have had the gift 3 points. It's too late for that now. Got to maintain this pressure and actually get across the line. Now with an extra 1 in the bin, force them to make the call maybe. Have the scrum. You've clearly figured it out. Replacement prop for Cottesloe not doing too well.
Yeah, and front rower.
And it looks like another front rower with a head injury. So if Kaiser Reedy comes back on, maybe you'll cancel that call. But now with the yellow card, force them to drop 1 from the scrum to defend and match properly, but then they're underpowered up front. Might be able to force a bit of a push over. Their props are looking like they've got the distance in the legs.
Catch him up on the sideline. Get on with it.
I think.
Probably a couple of thankful boys out there sucking in the big ones at the moment. Been a fantastic afternoon for rugby down here this afternoon. Been good to have fans back. Both these sides looking just to cement their place in that top 6 before we split the competition in 2 weeks. Cottesloe are pretty much guaranteed it, but they'd like to improve on their position, maintain at least top 4, get a better draw of things. Kalamunda, basically the equation, win this, you've got a chance, but you'll be closely chased by the likes of Wanneroo. About to get back underway and out, trainers are leaving the field. No substitutions made, and they're going to tap and go. Want to keep the pressure on here. I would have loved to have seen a scrum there. Back them in. They're going to back in the 1-man extra pressure. Weir controlling things from the back. Diving towards the line, 1/2 metre once again already. They just need to complete one of these. Just trying to spin round. Numbers left. Chance on the outside, Simpkins dives towards the line, reaches out if he can, and over the line, try! Kalamunda finally, after sustained pressure for minutes on end, through their fly half, Joseph Simpkins takes him on the angle on the outside. Thought he was going to be short here, but then the way Masson accidentally rolls him, they're just available to get the ball to ground there. They did their best, but they've got the try. And this kick
8:40, mate.
is now
Do you want
vital.
me to pause and wait for Kieran, or do you want to have a shot? What's up to you? Okay, all good. Oh, he's moving now anyway. All good.
Worries there for
So
Kieran Hogg.
Hey guys, can you just see if the 3's taking a head knock? Yeah, just see what they're taking him off for.
Just show a little bit of concern.
Yeah,
for
no,
the
it's
free
all
hit.
good. You can take the kick. Okay. Just with 3. Just with 3.
So 3 just going off for a concussion. That's sad to see. Kieran Hogg had a great game today. It's been great this year, especially up front. Good carries, good workload. If you're a big man, does the full 80. It's going to hurt them up front in the scrum. Katau, this kick very important. 15 to 19. Need this to get it within penalty range, not another try. No, it's gone out the right. Just doesn't get underneath and around it enough. Score's going to remain the same. 15 plays 19. Another try is going to have to be the trick for Kalamunda here at home this afternoon. One more look at it. Jai Simpkin does well. Roughly about 6 or 7 minutes. Spent a lot of time off in this. Second half.
We're inside.
Inside the 22. They release across the back. Kalamunda go to ground.
Okay, we're taking back here. Wingers on, and he's put it all on. Yeah, all on.
Ball available at the back. Masson trying to find a hole, not many appearing. Kalamunda try and mass over the ruck, but no way really through. Kamara goes boot, charge down. Who's going to come away with it? Looks like Kamara gets it back. Clean out, eventually comes Rory Edwards, gets penalised, gets the penalty, playing the half. Kala got to do well here to hold this out. Plays 19, time off again.
Oh yeah, 6:13.
Just see that little kick through, nowhere really through. Came off Ulu. Go straight back. Nothing much really happening there.
All right guys, water off. Time on.
Not quite making it to the 22. Attacking ball nonetheless here for Cottesloe.
Come up a bit.
Kalamunda hold out this defence. Start to really build the pressure on an upset here this afternoon. They're certainly within touching range, and they've done exactly that. They've stolen it at the front. They need to get some phase work together now. Line speed great from Cottesloe. They don't want to say they've given up this game at all. Katau goes cross kick ambitiously. They run onto it nicely. Inside ball is a good one as well. Has to throw it away. Then lost backwards blue off the boot into touch.
Hang on. They've got the option, so we'll just wait. Guys, knock on first in a touch. So you can have a scrum on the 15. Scrum on the 15.
Lost first, then into touch.
I was a knock on, so we're going to have scrum on the 15. Knock on in the touch.
Scrum down, Kala ball. Home crowd starting to get around them now. A lone try will do it. They've still got Cottesloe a man down, I believe. Yes, they do. 14 plays 15. They've still got 8 men in the scrum. They want to hold it together. Weir needs to get this one out. Does eventually. Simpkins, low driving kick for territory. Skids inside the 22, but it won't find its way out. Then lost backwards. Cottesloe are starting to feel the pressure of the occasion. Jack McDermott bobbles that one into touch.
No, he was in front of the mark. Plus the lock was already set.
Gee, you hate to see it. Off the back of the scrum here. Kalamunda under pressure to release it. They eventually get it free. Simpkins doesn't want to run it, just drives this one back right into the field. Regulation here for McDermott. Does he take his eyes? Yeah, he has a little look at what's coming. Gets afraid of it, was manned off the job. Acts like a body bag as he falls over there. And no, once again inside the 22. 5 times this afternoon, Kalamunda miss out of the line out of their own feed. And now Cottesloe have the ball. Defensively, it might just be, but they can clear it out now. Counter-ruck coming through. Might be able to lay a tackle on here. Nowhere to go, McDermott. We're going to come back.
The line out, okay, we're going to have a scrum.
Lost forward at the line out.
About here.
I think we've got a bit of trouble on the knee here.
Time off.
From the arriving player. Tackle that was coming through late. I think it was Sila Topu.
A scrum because we have to knock on in the line out. Yeah. Guys, we'll be about 2 metres in. We'll just wait for this, because he's in the scrum. Are we getting swapped, guys? Right, lads, water off. Time on. Okay, you guys are inside.
Scrum down, Cottesloe ball. Up by 4, minutes counting down. Sila Tupou, the number 8. A great game today. He's just gone off the field with injury.
Set!
Edwards is going to feed this one backwards. But eventually they get the penalty anyway. Good scrum there, Cottesloe.
Loose heads walked across, not stayed straight.
Need a good kick to clear here. Does a good job of getting past halfway. Cottesloe momentarily back in control. Cottesloe line out just past halfway. Looks like a full set. Up at 1, they juggle a little bit, then lost forward. Kalamunda with ball in hand. Only minutes to go here. Couldn't tell you how long. Been lots of time off and we only had running time. Katau launches this one wide for Simpkin. Grubbles one through Rahulu. Coming on with pace. Edwards dives down towards the ball. Does good courage there. Absolutely amazing effort there from the number 9. Just to get underneath that one. Weir's covering across the back. Jack Weir, the space in the right-hand corner if he can go for himself. Steps the first, throws it on the outside. Almost forward, referee says play on. Big chance for the big man out wide. Quick ball, needs to come left quickly. If they release the ball, they're in for sure. They didn't know it was there, they got a release. Jack Weir getting called out. Simpkin lost forward. Weir unhappy with himself. They had it all in front of him there, especially even before that tackle went to ground. Just needed to pass that ball out. Plenty of numbers out on the left. Would have been about 8 on 2, and they would have been away in the corner. Kalamunda let the opportunity slip, and they're going to have to put absolutely everything into this scrum. They just got pumped again, but they haven't been without their own couple of scrum penalties this afternoon when the pressure's been on. This one's right in front of the sticks. 22 or 21 from the line. Cottesloe ball. See what they can muster up. Cottesloe hanging on by a thread here at the moment. Haven't been convincing in holding down this lead. Straight down both sides. That's fair enough. I'll have another look at it. Both teams maybe just trying to fox get a pull down.
I think we overextended a bit, guys. Same scrum.
Kalamunda only with 1 in back play. Trying to entice the kick forward. Get that possession back. They're probably going to rush this up as well. Be all on Hingant to return. Good engage this time. Cottesloe's going to have it available at the back. Hoskins. They wrap up Edwards, then lost forward. Kalamunda on top of the ball. Turnover, lost forward. And referee blows time on the game this afternoon. There is not enough time to have one more crack at it. Kalamunda come close, but Cottesloe hold on. They're going to get their top 4 position. Kalamunda, they'll be at the mercy of the competition to see if they stay in the top 6. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. It's been an absolute cracker. Cottesloe 19 over the Kalamunda Bulls 15. Thank you all, and we'll catch you all next week.
Yeah, well, it was kind of in the towel, and then they knock on, and then they play knock on straight away, so I was like, end the game, go away.
You were there. You should have known. No, you were there, weren't you? All right, Douglas, your job. Go take those chairs back up. Yes, yes. Come on down.